Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Pace, 27, John.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Nice catch. It's complete, but for a loss on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He lets it go. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Looking to throw. It's Hall. The tight end has got it, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Looking to throw again. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan. And 6 more points to the total. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Claiborne. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The junior brought down after making a great catch. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Dumps it down to the back, caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Caught by the receiver.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Now it's second down here. Quarterback keeps the football. He's past the marker and still going. attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. He finds his man. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they get the completion. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Claiborne. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? To the air, it's Hall. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed in that play. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Fights off a defender. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Claiborne. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some...
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Snead. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Hall. A screen to the wide receiver. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
QB bootlegs here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense. Have a 1st and goal.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Creative running there. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
They'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass caught. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. It's another deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? He's going to hand this off. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Hall. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Wolverines. They were not going to catch him that time. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They're going to run it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's past the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Hall. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Toss play to the outside. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.